And we are live. What is up, good people? We are live, getting ready to start the 2026 commitment series. Yeah, we got a good one today. We got a good one. We have Jamari Milton. First of all, this is actually it's just different pod. I be feeling like everybody already know, but I guess I got to start doing like a little bit of introductions. But yes, today we got Jamari Milton who will be on headed to Wichita State. Rih Kinsey who will be going to UTSA, and who am I missing? Kennedy Simpson who will be going to Tulane. Jamari Milton is at North Crowley. Ree is at La Vega, and Kennedy is at Summer Creek, which I feel like are three potential state championship teams. I feel like that them three state champs. I don't know who gonna win it, but we got three. I appreciate that. Like y'all that's coming in, let me know where you tuning in from. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you have not subscribed to the channel, and share this out with somebody. Y'all know I always try to. The goal. I told Jamari 15, but the goal is always 20. Okay. Y'all know we always try to stay at that 20 mark. But share this out with somebody who needs to hear these stories, to hear how you navigate this process, to hear what the decisions was like, how you made the decision, to hear advice from parents. At the end of the day, I bring on these athletes so they can kind of talk about their journey. They can talk about their story. What is up, y'all? Allen, Texas. What's up, Jimmy? Always tuned in from Houston, Texas. Devin says, I look forward to these every time. Yes, every single Wednesday, I'm going to bring these to y'all so that y'all can hear advice. Like I said, I talk about a lot of things in the podcast, but I want to do these things so that we can actually bring these athletes on and y'all can hear what made them make the decision. Y'all can hear the parents say, hey, don't do this with AAU, or this is what I wish I would have known, or this is what you should look out for, because they've been through this process. So who better to bring on than the people who have been through it? Okay, we got 9 of y'all in here so far. Hit that like button. Let's get these likes to 10 likes, and let's get the people in the building. Share this out with somebody. I'm gonna bring up the first person. I'm gonna bring up the first person. We have Jamari Milton, y'all. I have been watching her for a long time, actually. A long time. I've enjoyed her game. A kid that just goes out there and plays. Like I love athletes that just go out there and work. And this is one who does the work. Let me go ahead and bring her up. What is up? What is up? How y'all feeling? I think I muted y'all. Hold on one second. There we go. There we go. Jamari, what is going up? How you
What's
feeling?
up? I'm good.
Is it just you and mom today? I thought I saw. Was that?
My dad's right
Oh,
here.
there you go. Do you want to kind of move? Let me see. Let's see if we can move. There we go. There we go. Okay, there we go with the 12 people. Y'all, we need 3 more people. We need 15. Make sure y'all hit this like button as y'all tune in. Jamari, Wichita State. We gonna get right to it. What made you choose Wichita State?
Um, when I went down there, first thing was just the energy, the coaches, the team they all had. Um, just being able to be on the phone with them, just
Hmm.
to be able to know them. That was I feel like that was a great start with me because they took the time to get to know me, and then just being able to be in person, watch their practices, know how they compete, knowing how the coaches interact with their players. I just felt the vibe. Like they remind me of my high school coaches now. So just having another set of high school coaches on a higher level, I feel like that helped, and that's what made me
Yeah.
choose them.
What did you go on other visits? What visit did you go on?
I went to UNT, New Mexico, and UTEP.
Got it. So UNT, New Mexico, UTEP, and then Wichita State. What was different? What was different about, like, I know you said like it felt like they felt like your high school coaches, but like from the environment, from the coaching staff, everything, like what was different from Wichita State versus the other schools that you went on a visit to?
A big thing I would say Wichita State is a big basketball school. They don't really have
Yeah,
a football. They don't have a football team, so a lot of them their community bases a lot on basketball. So I feel like that was a real big part because just
yeah.
knowing you gonna have really the whole community come out and support basketball and actually give them the attention. I feel like that was really the main thing that separated them from the other schools.
Yep. I was just talking to your mom about that. Just the fact of I feel like at Wichita State. So I almost went to Wichita State, right? Like
Mm,
before like that was actually the school that I was thinking about committing to. And that was the one thing that I did why I wanted a football team, because it ain't nothing like going to the football games at the end of the day.
yeah.
That was something that I actually liked about Wichita State. I felt like it would be like everybody would be focused on basketball because it ain't no football team. So when you talk about
Yeah.
like the community, when you talk about like donors, when you talk about so many things that happen on a college campus, like it was gonna all be poured into men's and women's basketball. So I'm glad you
Mm.
said that because that was something that kind of stood out to me with them. Mom, Dad, what was it about Wichita State that made y'all feel confident with the decision?
Well, to me, first of all, the decision was really based off of her. So
Yeah.
we really basically had her back with everything. But my biggest thing is what I looked at is academics. I'm a big
Okay.
academic parent. So looking at the academic side of what they had to offer, that stuck out a lot to me.
Mm-hmm.
So I was, okay. It was for me, it was big, uh, a big I mean, a big, how should I say it? Kind of hard for me to choose between three of the schools because they
Uh-huh.
ran hand in hand when it came to academics. But it was just a couple of things that I did see that stuck out a little bit with Wichita, but not a
Mm-hmm.
whole lot. But I understand why she chose Wichita.
Yeah. Yeah. How do you see your game fitting in with Wichita State? Dad, did you want to add something to that?
Yeah, not a whole lot. Like I said,
Hmm.
I'm just my whole thing has been from day one is just as long as she's happy, I'm happy. I'm
Uh-huh.
just happy we don't have to pay for anything. That's my main thing. I like it. It's a nice 5 hour drive, which is real convenient. And or a 40-minute flight. So my whole thing is just convenience, being able to get to her if we need to quickly. But basically, it was her decision, and whatever she chose, I was happy with.
Yeah. Jamari, hopefully y'all can hear all these people over here because I had to go. So I'm in this hotel because I came to relax a little bit. We still had to do the lives though. The lives are gonna happen. But it wasn't a table in the room. So I had to come to the lobby and it is so loud in here. So I really hope y'all can hear all this noise. But Jamari, what about your game? Like, how do you see your game fitting in with Wichita State?
Well, when I went on my visit, they made like a video of me at some of my tournaments of
Uh
plays
huh.
that I made and plays that they do when they play. So
Uh huh.
just them showing like my position, the point guard position, what their point guards do and what I do, just being able to compare it, it definitely like showed me like the things that I'm doing now. That's what they're going to allow me to do. Being able to talk to the coaches, they said they were going to let me play my game. They don't want to be the type of coaches that make you do certain things to make your game, switch to a different role. They actually want you to come there, play how you know how to play, and just help them win ball games.
That's good. That's good. Now, a lot of people talk about the decision, making a decision to go to school, but not enough people talk about them phone calls or what you have to do to tell the other schools that you're not coming.
Yeah.
What was that like for you?
I would say it was pretty tough because all the relationships with the coaches, they were really strong.
Yeah,
So being able to just like talk to them, let them know that you felt like you had a better offer, but you really enjoyed your time there, enjoyed them getting to know you, getting to see their program. I feel like that was the hardest thing because you don't want to really disappoint the coach. You don't really want to, you know, be on bad terms, but you also got to think coaches get told no every time, every day.
Facts.
So
Yep.
just being able to, know that other people told them no and you're the next up to tell them no, that you have a better opportunity. I think that helped me a lot, just being comfortable being able to tell them.
That's good. Devin, how early on did you realize you wanted to strive to go D1? Two-part question. And what advice do you have for young players uh looking to reach that goal?
Um, I would say when I was young, like a much younger age, because when I was young, a lot of people told me like you're gonna grow up to be great, like you're gonna be able to go to those next levels. So just hearing everybody tell me that I have a big dream ahead of me, a big adventure, I feel like that really motivated me to be able to, know the focus that I have to take and be able to get to that level. And
Yep.
advice for young players, I would say definitely work on your craft every day, because knowing somebody somewhere else, they're going to be working just as hard as you. They're trying to get to the same place just like you. So being able to, go in every day with that same mentality to work on your game, I feel like that's really going to help in working on your weaknesses, not just your strengths.
That's good. How do you motivate yourself mentally to play at the next level?
Um, I would say just knowing playing at the high school level, AU, you have to go in just knowing like it's another game. Like everybody at the next level is going to be as good as you, but just having the mentality to go in and be like, oh, this is just another game. Knowing what you know how to play, know what you need to do, and focus on how you need to involve yourself in the game, how you need to play your role.
Yep. I like the questions. I like the questions. Keep them coming. To get where you're at, what was your weekly training leading up to this moment?
Um, I would say playing now, knowing how to I would say my weakness was my mid range, and I know
Mm-hmm.
like in college you will have to be a 3 level scorer, so it's not just about getting to the basket all the time or shooting threes all the time. You want to be a 3 level scorer. So I think out of my game, it was really I was lacking in mid range. So being able to work on my mid range and not always get into the basket, because that's what everyone knows, that's what everybody
Mm-hmm.
knows what I like to do. So just being able
Yeah,
to work on that weakness and getting more comfortable into my shot every day has really helped me.
that's real good. I like the questions, y'all. Y'all got questions. How do you plan to stay focused with basketball, school, and living in a new state?
Um, Definitely knowing how to plan your days out, like having a planner, having a calendar and stuff, and just knowing how to have what's the word? Time management. Knowing how to work
Yeah.
with time management, because even now it's still hard with basketball, late practices, still having to do work. Just being able to have time management, make time for yourself to do work. On your free time, you can go and work on your game, and just, not really having to really focus or like dwell on the hard things, like really
Mm-hmm.
just knowing how to manage your time, how you do now, and just being able to go and find yourself where you're at.
That's good. And before I get to this last question, y'all, we had 19 people. Let's get this to 20. I saw us hit that 20 mark earlier. Share this out with somebody so we can get this to over 20 so we can keep that 20. And y'all know we need 10 likes. We at 6. We need 10. So go ahead and hit that like button. My question, how do you describe the process to get where you're at now and what you're doing to continue moving on?
I would say my process, um, I used to play for teams that, really didn't have the exposure that I did now. So really just knowing which teams that's gonna push you, get your name out there and play in front of coaches. I feel like that's the process that you should take to be able to, start getting looks and stuff. And what I'm doing to continue to move on is working on my game, um, talking to my coaches, asking them what I should work on to get myself ready for the next level, and just still having relationships with different coaches because they can all tell you different things.
That's good. I'm gonna get to these. First of all, these are the most questions we done had. So shout out to y'all because they asking the questions. I'm gonna get to those next two questions in just a minute. But you just said something that I want to talk about real quick, and that was you talked about like exposure and playing with the for the right teams. I'm gonna go mom and dad first, and then I'll go to you, Jamari. But what questions do y'all feel like parents need to ask? And this is for mom or dad, whoever want to answer it. What questions do y'all feel like parents need to ask when they're choosing an AAU team?
You want to go or you want me?
Go ahead. You can go ahead.
Well, I think some of the questions you should ask is I know it's like some teams they're stuck on certain kids playing, but I think one of the things that parents need to look at is first of all, is this the right team for my child?
Mm-hmm.
Um, are they going to get out there? Are they going to play? How are you helping to develop with them? Because some kids don't get the development on some of the teams. They're just out there playing. Um, and who are they playing with? I noticed like a couple of teams that she has played with, especially when she moved over. Um, she was like, "Mom, I need better competition.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to play anymore where I'm running over these kids and, it's not helping me none." So
Mm-hmm.
you need to look at that. One of the things, and that was one of the major things that she seen for herself, and we were able to understand what she was talking about, where she made the process to move over to another team. I know one of the things that we are loyal to teams that we play for, but
Yeah.
parents got to look. Loyalty is not always the best policy for you
Mm-hmm.
playing, because you can get into a team where you're trying to be loyal to, but the process of having your child reach the next level is not helping them. So sometimes you have to leave some teams to get your kid at the next level of where they can compete at that level.
Listen, y'all, if y'all don't take anything from this live, I hope y'all take that because I feel like a lot of it's hard because a lot of people think like, oh, if I go to another team, like I'm being disloyal, or I should be loyal to this program, or I should be loyal to this. And that right there is what is important. At the end of the day, you always have to do what's best for your child because these programs are going to do what's best for their program at the end of the
Mhm.
day. So I absolutely love that. Hopefully, y'all wrote that one down. Dad, you want to add anything to that?
Yeah, I mean, just to piggyback off what she was saying about the loyalty and everything, because that's pretty much what we've been coming up with or we've been a part of
Mm-hmm.
most of our time. But like I said, the game has changed, so much now to where, when kids go to certain programs, they're loyal for the wrong reasons. And a lot of the
Mm-hmm.
coaches, pick players to play in their program, for them, but not for the development of the player themselves.
Yep.
So that's where, like I said, I've learned myself, and just sitting back watching, how the game has changed and how girls move because, like I said, they'll go to one program and play the two when they're really a one, or they'll play a
Mm-hmm.
four when they're really a three or a two. And, they're staying with that team just because they're getting playing time, but they're really not getting exposure, like you said.
Yep.
So, like I said, it's just making sure when you pick an AAU team, then you're going there for the not only for the team, getting you exposure, but also improving your game at the same time, and not just playing for the program success, but you're playing for your own success also.
I like it. I like it. What can you? What can your new teammates, it's a good one. What can your new teammates expect from you coming into the program?
I would definitely say my energy on the court and off the court, cause I feel like my energy on both ends is just I'm gonna get y'all pumped. Like there's
Yeah,
everything on when I step on the court, it's just you know, that's it's what I love to do. So don't nobody like losing. So just being able to bring that energy to everyone and everyone be on the same page, I would say that. And then I would definitely say my leadership, leading by example.
I like it. I like it. For the parents, how do you feel about the baby leaving home and pursuing her dream?
Uh, well, I would say I don't know. I kind of feel that it's gonna be hard, but then I feel that it's not. Me and Jamari have always had a really close connection.
Uh-huh.
She's my ace boom coon, you know.
Hmm.
Um, but I'm excited about her spreading her wings and going to a new chapter in her life. And no matter what, I'm still gonna be there to see
Yeah,
every bit of it.
this is for you, Jamari. Go ahead, Dad.
Oh, I just like I said, I'm just glad that she's going to be able to experience the college experience. I believe every kid that's worked hard as she did, or even in any capacity, should have a chance to leave home and experience the college life. So I'm excited for it. It gives me somewhere else to travel.
Hmm.
During our latter years, to be able to still watch her, and I'm just excited. Can't wait.
I love it. Are you worried? This for you, Jamari. Are you worried about leaving your family and being completely on your own?
I would say yes and no. I would say yes because I've been with them basically my whole life. So like I really depended on them a lot. So
Hmm.
then like no because I'll like get to grow up, start to experience life on my own, really know how to navigate through life and just like really take what they've taught me and be able to apply that on my own.
I like it. I like it. And shout out to y'all. We done hit 30. I seen 30 hit come across there. We had 27 people right now. Let's get this to 30. Share this out with somebody. It's 27 people and 12 likes. So everybody
We
ain't
we
liked
got a
it.
big family.
Yeah,
We
they
both have big
showing out.
families.
Listen, I need y'all to get this to 15 likes. We had 12 likes. Every basketball player dreams of making it D1. Tell us, how does it feel to finally make it and see the hard work pay off?
Um, I feel like it feels real good because everyone doesn't get the chance to make it this far.
Hmm.
So, really being able to experience and let your hard work pay off and knowing that the work it took, the long nights, early mornings, hard work, it really just it feels great to finally see it actually working in your favor.
Let me get your mom back. There we go.
I don't know what happened.
You're good.
Somebody called.
What do you feel? That go them 33 people. Now I gotta say we gotta get it to 40. What do you feel will specifically bring to the team to help them develop? What do you feel you will specifically bring to the team to help them develop?
I would say my toughness, like mentally and physically, because to me, I feel like I have the mentality of whoever steps in front of me, you gon' hate me on the court. Like I'ma
Hmm.
be that person that's gonna pick you up full court, bring you
Yeah.
all the way to the other side. Like you gonna hate me on the court. So really, that mental toughness of how big or small you are, I feel like that's really what I'm gonna help with.
We guard 94 feet around here. That's what I like to hear. Somebody said, "Hey, Jamari."
That's Dana's wife.
um, Jamari, what is one piece of advice? you will give to other student athletes along this whole journey?
I would say don't, especially if you're getting recruited, don't rush your process. Cause I feel like I rushed mine and I really didn't get to experience the things that I wanted to experience. So definitely don't rush your process. Take as many visits as you want to, because little do they know the school has to wait on you to commit. They can't
Right.
rush you to make your decision. So I would say definitely take your time. Talk to different people, because different people will have different opinions. They will have different things that they can say to you that can either help with your process or it may not help. So really just being able to talk to different people that go through the same thing, older teammates that you have, ask them questions of why they chose their school, what they look for. Being able to have like different people be able to help you throughout your journey that's went through everything, and everyone around you.
You can't see, well, you can't see the comments when I put them on. You can see the comments when I put them on the screen, right?
Yes.
Oh,
No,
okay. Somebody said you can't.
that was yeah, that was my son. He was talking about
Yeah.
somebody
No,
else that
somebody
came
said
in
that
and talked.
somebody was like she can't. Oh, okay. I was like, it says she can't see the comments. I'm like, I thought you can.
Yeah, you
Okay.
can. It's just another. They were on another conversation.
Got you, got you, got you. Okay. When you say you feel like you rushed the process, in what way?
Um, when I went on my first visit, I like, I let them talk to me about like money and everything, and they gave me like a time period of when someone else was going to commit. So just
Mm,
me going on that first visit, how I really felt and not like really compared to different schools. I just went with my first decision. I never like really took the chance to
mm,
actually go to other schools. But after talking to both of my parents and my coaches, I changed my mindset and I ended up going on my other visits and I actually liked it in other schools. So I'm glad that
yeah,
I did that.
that's good. That's really good advice, actually. Um, so I might have missed you saying this, but why did you choose Wichita State?
I chose Wichita State because when I first went down there, I just had good relationship with the coaches and the team. I really bonded with the team and the coaches, and just like being able to watch them live, like play and practice, and go to dinner with them and stuff like that, just to be able to hang. I really felt like I was there, and it really reminded me of how my high school coaches are. So just being able to have another set of high school coaches on a higher level definitely really
Yeah,
helped.
that's good. Mom, dad, and I ask a lot of AAU questions because a lot of people tuned in, whether it's family, friends, or even parents who also have athletes that's going through this whole journey. What would y'all say are some red flags parents should look out for when choosing an AAU team?
I'll let you get that one.
Hmm.
Well, some of the red flags is um, bragging about the program that they have. You know, almost making it seem like that they're doing you a favor by you coming to their program.
Hmm.
Um, making promises that you really know that they can't keep. You know, that sort of thing, and um, just overall, just putting yourself on a pedestal because of what you did the years prior, doesn't mean that you do the same. And that I noticed that there's a lot of coaches that use their program and what they did in the past. So like the Dallas
Hmm.
Cowboys. No offense to everybody,
Who
go
ain't doing
Eagles.
nothing right?
But
Hey, get off my
yeah, yeah,
Cowboys now. Get off my
yeah,
Cowboys.
go
You
Eagles.
almost made me.
But but yeah, I mean that's got a whole lot to do with it. I mean, like I said, in choosing a program, like you said, and the competition that they play, like I said, some are trying to draw you there, to make their program better. But really, like I said, it's about the kid. It's really when it comes down to it, a lot of people think it's about the program, but it's really about the kids because that's mainly who's trying to get to the next level is the
Hmm.
kids.
Yep,
So yeah, that's just my spiel on that.
I like it. Coming from a family full of athletes, what's the biggest thing you've learned from them?
Um, I would say definitely toughness, cause like when I was young, nothing was easy. Like everything was competition. So definitely being able to grow up and just know that as I was younger, everything was always tough. So like now, a lot of things seem easy to me, or like especially when I play in front of people, you see people get hurt or like stuff like
Mm-hmm.
that, and they're really like hurt for real. Like they don't really have the mentality I have to just get back up and keep playing on that injury no matter how bad it is. So I feel like definitely my toughness and definitely just knowing being able to use the gift that God gave me, because everyone doesn't have the same gift. So just being able to use that talent and know what I have, that I would say that.
That's good. What's the best advice you've received from a coach that you will always take with you and has been pivotal in your career?
Um, I would say my coaches always told me to really play like it's your last game, because at some point the ball is gonna stop bouncing. So really just taking every game like it's your last, knowing that, like, just getting on the court and asking yourself, like, did you play this last game like it was your best game, like it was the last game you were gonna play? So being able
Mm-hmm.
to just go on the court and just play the game, not worry about anything, just play. I feel like that piece of advice has really worked.
How do you handle the outside noise, the rumors, the hype, the hate?
I would say I kind of really just tune it out,
Yeah,
because I know what I can do. I know what I'm capable of. Everyone doesn't know what I'm capable of or what I can do. So just really being able to know yourself and just let them talk.
I like it. I like
And
it.
and I could say on that there, one of the rumors is when she went over to the team that she switched over to at the
Mm-hmm.
end of the year. Um, there it came back to us that they was like, well, we don't think she can shoot, and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And I tell you, that game, that girl came out, she went 5 for 6 from the 3-point
Went
line
off.
and made everybody shut up. She can shoot.
Yep. I like it. I like it. Jamari, this is for I'll go you, Jamari, and then I'll go mom, dad. Jamari, what is something you know now, just from going through this process you done with AAU at least? What is something you know now you wish you would have known sooner?
Um, I would say definitely like playing on like circuits and stuff, like just
Mm,
better competition, because I feel like when I was playing for different teams that really didn't have the exposure, if I would have really knew like about the circus and everything, I feel like I could have been, on the map earlier and like
that's
boosting
good.
my
That's
game.
good.
But knowing now, like as soon as I found out, being able to switch and go to that level, I feel like that definitely helped.
That's good. Mom, dad, same question.
Can you answer the
Go
question
ahead.
again?
Yep.
I just
What No, you're good. What is something you know now, just from going through this whole process? What is something you know now you wish you would have known sooner?
um well, that she had as many options that she had.
Yeah.
She really could have, like I said, coming up, girls basketball wasn't really kicking off or taking off like it is now, and there weren't a whole lot of girls teams. That's why even when she first started playing, I had her play on a all boys team,
Mm-hmm.
and that's where a lot of her mental toughness and stuff came from. But from there, the girls basketball started getting bigger. But where we weren't in a place to where we really knew a whole lot about
Right.
the AAU programs and stuff around. It was just boys because I coached football and my older son, played football, and it was basketball and that nature. But um, then basically though, like I said, just knowing what you know now, what could have been, like she said, could have put her on the map a little bit earlier, and who knows what could have transpired, or more schools would have asked, back then.
Yeah.
So
I like it. This was good. This was good. It was supposed to be 15 minutes, y'all. We had 35 minutes. This was really, really good. A lot of good advice. Jamari, speak really well. Enjoyed talking to y'all. North Crowley is up next. We need a state champ. That's what we need. We need to end with a championship. That's all I'm
Oh, we
saying.
gonna get it for sure. We gonna
I
get it
like
for
it.
sure.
I like it. I like it. Thank y'all again. Y'all drop some congrats, drop some fire emojis, drop something in the chat for Jamari. Shout out to you. Congratulations again on your commitment to Wichita State. I know that feels good to just finish. You done with that. You already know where you're going, and now you can focus on your senior year. You can focus on going to get a state championship. I think I'm actually so I do a high school tour and North Crowley. I think y'all are the school this year. So I probably will be out there sometime next month. Somebody said they want to say they proud of you. Yo, they twin, they dog. Who is Vic? Who is
That's my
Vic?
sister.
Vic been in the comments. Shout out to you, Vic. We got some fire emojis. We got let's go, Mari. Again, I definitely appreciate y'all for hopping on. I'm sure I'm gonna be at some games. So if y'all see me, say what's up to me. Say what's up. Thank y'all again. And that's all we got. I'll let y'all go.
Thank you.
thank you for the
Thank
time.
Thank you.
y'all. Thank y'all. Y'all, that was good. That was so good. Next up, we got Rih. I call her Ree, but she's at La Vega. She's doing a thing. Listen. I just like watching her play. Like I really like watching her play. High energy. I feel like she can do it all. She can shoot it, can get downhill, can defend, and she won a state champ. I feel like I'm talking to all state champs today, low key, because she's another one who is gunning for a state championship. We're gonna go ahead and bring my girl up. Let me see what nope, there she go. There she go. What is up?
Hi,
How you feeling?
I feel great.
First of all, did I spell your name right?
Yeah, you did
I spelled it
good.
right? Okay, because I just say Reed. Like I was like, wait, is that spelled right? Let me change my camera. Hold on. Let me change my camera. There we go. Let me mute that real quick. Wait, is it just you?
Yeah, it's just me.
Okay, okay, okay. I didn't know if I saw somebody just come in, but is that I don't know. Okay. Anyways, anyways, how you feeling? How you feeling? How you feeling?
I feel good.
Man, we got UTSA in the building. First of all, shout out to you. Shout out to you. We're gonna get started with what made you choose UTSA.
Um, Really, it was everything, like from the location to the coaches to the players to the academics to Coach Karen's coaching history, like everything to do with that. Like I really felt like that's a school that's gonna help me get to where I want to be in life.
Yeah, yeah. And what all visit did you go on?
I went to Cleveland State, Tarleton, Texas State. I think I'm missing one.
Those I don't know. But we'll
No,
go
I
with
think that's
those.
it.
So like you kind of talked about obviously what made you choose it, but like what was so different, I guess, about like the visits, everything at UTSA versus the other visits that you went on.
Honestly, the energy, from the coaches, like I can tell from the moment that I stepped foot on campus, like they wanted me there. Like
Mm,
a couple of visits I went on, the coaches was just you gotta act a certain like you would act a certain way if you really want this kid to come
yeah,
to your program. So I just feel like off the bat it was just the coaches. The players were excited to like show me around, tell me about the program. So yeah.
yeah. Now, You said like obviously at UTSA there were certain like you just knew there were certain things they did where it's like okay they really want me. Like what was some of those things?
So like I had my meeting with Coach K at the
Uh
end of my
huh.
visit, and so like she was the only one to show me like their depth chart and like where I would fit in after certain
Mm.
kids graduated, and then they would show me like some of my highlight videos, and then show their videos, and then tell me how I could impact their game that way. And she
Yeah.
was like the type to like, oh, we're gonna let you play, like play freely, play your game, get the job done. So that was really like the thing that got me, that sold me there, honestly.
Yeah. Now how do you see your game fitting in at UTSA?
Um, I see my game fitting good. Like I'm allowed to get to the basket. That's really my
Mm-hmm.
strong suit. She runs a lot of like they run a lot of stuff for the guards in like a pick and roll situation. So getting downhill or hitting my guards because I can pass the ball pretty well. So
Yeah.
just getting that and shooting, like they play fast. Like that's something that I can't be in a program where ball's slow. We got to get sets every time we get
Yeah.
out of court. Like I want to play. So that was another thing. Like my game's gonna feel real well in today's system.
I like it. I like it. Y'all, we had 19 likes. We need one more to get this at 20 likes. If you just now tuning in, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button. Hit that like button to get us to 20 likes. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. Rih, I feel like everybody talks about the part of making a decision or where you want to go to school, but not enough people
Mhm.
talk about like those phone calls that you got to make or how what their process even look like to the schools that have offer or the ones that you have went on a visit with that you got to tell no. What was it like for you?
Me personally, I'm a people pleaser, so I didn't want to like tell the coach, oh, thank you for everything, but I chose to go somewhere else. Like that was really the hardest part. But at the end of the day, it's a business, so like I got
Mm-hmm.
to tell them, hey, this is this, so that they can go on to the next person. So I mean, it was stressful, but it wasn't something that I couldn't do. Like
Yeah.
some of the coaches responded, some of the coaches didn't. So I don't know.
Oh, you had something that didn't even respond
I
back?
had some that didn't even respond back.
Oh man. That's the tough part because at the end of the day, it's like, dang, y'all salty, but y'all, but it's a, like you said, it's a business.
It's a
Like this,
business.
that's a part of the business, just like they have to do the same thing. So I know that was tough, like making that
Yeah.
decision, telling them like, okay, I ain't coming at the end of the day. What would you say was the toughest part about your recruitment journey?
Um. Honestly, just all the phone calls, all the like text messages, like coaches, it can be overstimulated. And that sometimes, like it's so much to like balance, especially during AAU season when you have practices and you have 2-3 games a day and coaches calling, coaches texting. So that was probably one of the hardest parts. And then like actually knowing like building relationships with the coaches, like you're building multiple relationships with different coaches at the same time.
Hmm.
So that was really just probably the toughest part.
Yeah. What advice would you give to other? We're gonna go 26s for now. What advice would you give to other 2026s who are looking to make their decision?
I say be patient, don't rush it. Cause you rush it, you gonna end up at the wrong school. You gotta wait that year out. Um, I say just be patient, and then also just like, I mean, it's our last year, so you go big or you go home. So,
Yeah.
um, just play hard, just be patient. I mean, it's gonna come at the end of the day.
Yeah. Now, what is something you know now, just from going through this whole basketball journey? What is something you know now that you wish you would have known earlier?
The people that you surround yourself with matters, like coaching wise, teammates wise, trainer wise. Like you got to find the right people that's gonna push for you, be there for you. um like you can't be in a situation where you're on a team and you're not playing, but the coaches are telling you, oh, just be patient, oh, be patient, you're gonna get in, you don't play, so then you're just wasting time,
Yeah,
and you can get be on a different team getting different opportunities.
that's good. That's good. Now, what questions do you feel like parents and players should be asking when they're trying to find an AAU team?
Um, how do you see like yourself fit into their program? Like, where would they play you? How would they play you? That's the biggest thing because like a coach can tell you, oh, you're gonna come in, you're gonna be a big impact, and you go and you sit. So they gotta
Yeah,
like with UTSA, like I'm so glad that they showed me the depth chart because like I saw where I'm gonna play at and like who's in front of me, and
right.
then like the clips and stuff that they showed me, like my highlights, and then how they play. Like I can like you got to see yourself really fit into that program.
Yeah. Yeah. Now, I asked you about 2026s, but in general, what advice would you give to other athletes as they navigate this journey?
Probably the same thing. Just be patient. You just gotta work. Like everybody's out here. Most of us are out here trying to like get to the next level. We all got the same common goal. So it's gonna be a dogfight. I mean, colleges only got a certain amount of scholarships to give out. So you just gotta outwork everybody at the end of the day. Um, if you see, you just gotta be patient. Like you run your own game. That's what I told myself. Like last year, it was so much different from this year to last year. So you just gotta be
Yeah.
patient. Your time will come.
Yeah. No, I like that. Now, what are some red flags? What are some red flags parents and players should look out for? We talking AAU a lot because obviously it's a lot of people that tune in besides family and friends that have athletes that play basketball and they trying to get advice as they navigate the journey. So what are some red flags you feel like parents and players should look out for when they're choosing an AAU team?
You gotta ask the coaches like where y'all playing at. Like
Mm-hmm.
most AAU teams stay in Dallas or they stay in Austin, and like you gotta ask them if there's college coaches coming because you're just gonna be playing in the back gym of a high school and there's
Right,
no coaches back there. You just wasting money. So you gotta ask about the schedule, the coaches, what's their intentions on coaching the team, how long have they been coaching, um, stuff like that. Because you don't want to just be wasting your money and you not getting no opportunities, no looks.
yeah.
No comp. You're not playing nobody. It's just practice out there and you're spending money.
Yeah, I think that's the biggest thing of like, and Jamari them talked about it earlier, just like the simple fact of being loyal. Like I feel like a lot of people try to
Yeah.
stay loyal to a program that you might have played with when you was younger, and it's like, oh, I want to
Hmm.
stay with this program, but it's like as you get older, them exposure opportunities are different. And at the end of the
Yeah.
day, go ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's kind of how it was for me. Like,
Mm,
I played the program for a hot minute, and then literally last summer, like I switched AAU teams because they kept saying, "Oh, you'll play. Oh, you'll play." They'd bring in more people. They'd play them people, and the people that's been there, like that's been loyal to them, would sit. So I would say like just at the end of the day, it's not always about loyalty because those directors aren't being loyal to you. So you
right.
can't just be sitting there and they're telling you, "Oh, you're gonna play. You've been there the longest," and they bring in new people and you're not playing.
Right.
So it's not always about loyalty. At the end of the day, it's about you getting better. You getting your opportunities.
That's a fact because I also look at it of like the programs ain't gonna be loyal to the kids. Like they gonna always try to bring somebody in. They gonna always try to better their program. So for parents and parents that's listening, I'm not saying just go team hop and go do all of these different things,
Yeah.
but it's like you have to always find the right fit for your athlete. Like loyalty kind of goes out the door for me at least. It's like, is this program helping my athlete get better? Is this program putting my athlete in position to get looks? Because exposure is everything. Like you can play, I see so many teams and it's like nothing against my independent programs. I had an independent program myself. Nothing against any of that, but it's like you travel to all these tournaments and you play on these teams where no coaches are watching you. You ain't getting no looks and you spending a ton of money. So
Hmm.
it's like even if you are on an independent program, it's like doing your research, making sure that you can get coaches to the game. I talk about it a lot. You can't recruit Coaches can't recruit what they don't see. At the end of the day, I talk about that a lot. So I think the exposure piece is big. I think playing in the right program, playing on the right team, absolutely matters.
Yeah.
Like I think it's key. I think it's definitely key. We talk athletes, parents. What advice? First of all, shout out to y'all hitting that like button. Let's get this to 25. We have 23 people to go. It's always over 20. So shout out to that. Share this out with somebody. Share this out to get us to 25 and 25. Let's get 25 people in the chat. Let's get 25 likes. If y'all have any questions for Rih, drop them in the chat as we kind of wrap it up. But make sure y'all drop any questions for her in the chat. Rih, what I talk about support a lot, and when I go interview, y'all at tournaments, I always ask that
Mm.
question. But what do you feel like support should look like from parent to kid?
Um, at the end of the day, it's our decision. So you just gotta support your kid. Like if you feel like from a parent's point of view, if you feel like something's off or something's not right and you notice it like on visits or like when you're talking to the coaches, I mean I would say something, but like at the end of the day, it's our decision. We gotta be there, and y'all aren't gonna play for us. Y'all aren't gonna go to school
Yeah,
for us. So you can put your input in, but at the end of the day, like I mean, it's what we gotta do.
yeah. I like it, man. I like it. You have made the decision to go to UTSA. Y'all drop some fire emojis, drop some congrats in the chat for Rih. Shout out to you. I'm so proud. Oh, and Karen, that was my coach. So, like, I rock with my UTSA people. I rock with my UTSA people. Congratulations to you. I know it feels good to be done with that. You can enjoy your senior year. We need a state championship. I'm just saying.
I mean,
We
we gonna get it.
That's what
I'm
we
not going.
need.
I'm not going out my senior year without a state championship.
That's what I like to hear. Y'all heard it here on the live. La Vega will have them a state championship ring. They are winning state this year because my girl said she ain't going out her senior year without that state championship. I appreciate you for hopping on. Let me know how I can help. Congratulations again.
And
I think a lot of people is joining the call, but they might be joining the wrong thing. I'm gonna exit that. So I appreciate you again.
thank
We are
you.
out. Thank you. Y'all, make sure y'all drop some fire emojis in there for Rih. We have our last person. It will be Kennedy. Is Kennedy still on here? Yeah, 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 yeah. We got Kennedy coming in Summer Creek. Listen, I think Summer Creek, they ready to I feel like I told y'all I'm talking to state champs. Like that's all I'm talking to today. Because I done talked to Jamari. I don't know if I think North Crowley and Summer Creek might gotta meet each other. I'm gonna ask Kennedy. I'm not sure, but Jamari said they win in state. Rih said they win in state. And I know Kennedy finna come on here and say they win in state. Let me go ahead and bring my let me see. Let me find Kennedy. Is this it right here? There we
You can hear me?
go. I can hear you. Is
Hey,
it
how
just
you
you?
doing? Now my mama right here.
Okay, so let me ask you because I think you might have sent. Did you send a link out to people?
I did.
Did you send a YouTube link or this link?
I think I sent this link.
Yeah, because I'm like because I've been seeing people come like Kimberlyn. I see Kimberlyn right here in the green
Oh yeah,
room.
that's my
You
Amy. That's my Amy. Hey, Amy.
see, you got to send them the YouTube link. I've been like they've
You
been
want me to
hopping
do
in
that?
here. Yeah, send them the YouTube link because they've been hopping into
Okay.
this link.
You right.
I'm
I
a I'm
have
gonna
been
go.
sending that one. Oh my god, that's funny.
Yes, see, send that out. While my girl do that, I'm gonna get Kimberlyn out up out the green room. I've been seeing people out in the green
Oh
room. I'm
my
like, who?
god, that's hilarious.
Yeah, Kennedy,
I'm
you
about
got
to
some work
send
to do
you.
because we got to get 20 people. Y'all,
Yeah, my bad, my bad. I've been sending
while
that
my
one.
girl is sending that out, let me do that.
Oh,
Y'all drop
that's
some
funny.
questions. Y'all drop some questions for
Hold on, what a
Kennedy as
YouTube
she
link
get ready
was.
to
She
come up
sent it
in
to me.
here. Let me just mute her real quick. Let me just tell her, hold on 1 second. Kennedy, just come back on camera when you're ready. I'm gonna mute you. But when you come on camera, I know you're ready.
Okay.
Okay, okay, okay. I got you. I got you.
Yeah.
Y'all, this has been good. First of all, this has been good. We have Kennedy, who will be our last person. I appreciate y'all for rocking. We got 25 likes. Like, I'm always going to up it. I really feel like we can get to 30. I really do feel like we can get to 30 before we end this live. Our last person is Kennedy. While we wait on my girl to come up, make sure y'all share this out. Y'all know I like that 20 number. I like the 20 number. We at 12 right now. I love that 20 number. So let's get this to 20 people watching. Devin, I don't know what my girl was sending. She's sending the link for every. They all been hopping in the green room. I just need to get on the live. I got your question right here, Devin. Why we wait? Listen, I do these lives for free. At the end of the day, for free. If y'all want to support the channel, drop a super chat. Drop a super chat. It can be $1.99, $2.99. I get excited for it all. So if you're feeling real generous, it's like a little, I don't know where it's at. It's a little money sign somewhere. Click that. Drop a super chat. Super, super easy. It can be as little as $1.99. I even think you can do 99 cents. I get excited for any of it. So like I said, if y'all feeling generous, go ahead and drop a super chat. We got 14. The number is going up and up and up. We got to get that to 20. We at 26 likes. Let's get that to 30. I have really enjoyed tonight. I enjoy these all the time, but I've enjoyed tonight. Jamari came through and gave a lot of information. Like she was dropping some gems. She's Jamari Milton is going to Wichita State. She's at North Crowley. They said they won in state. Then we backdoor and had Rion, who's going to UTSA, who also said they won in state. Next up, we got Kennedy, and like I said, they made their decision, but they all now it's like it's off their back, and they can focus on the high school. And they all. What's up, Kavina? I ain't seen you. I feel like I ain't seen you. I ain't heard from you in a little bit. I hope your trip was amazing. Shout out to you for tuning in to the live. Kennedy is up next, and Kennedy said they won in state. Let me see if my girl is ready. Kennedy, you ready?
They can hear us, y'all.
You ready, Kennedy?
Yeah, I'm ready now. I'm ready now.
Listen, first of all, I'm like, why is everybody hopping in the green room?
Yeah, you know you had like sent like two. I ain't know which one to send. My bad. Oh,
You is
that's
so funny.
funny.
Yes, Kavina, I do miss you. What's up, Kennedy? How you feeling?
I'm good. How are you?
I am good, y'all. We at 17. We need three more people. Y'all know I like to get that to 20, and we at 27 likes. So we need three more so we can get that to 30 likes. Make sure y'all share this out with somebody. Put it on y'all stories. Put it on social media. Because we're going to end this out with a bang with Kennedy Simpson at Summer Creek. And we're going to go ahead and get this thing started. What made you choose Tulane?
Well, like before, like my visit on campus, I feel like the conversation we had over the phone was like very genuine. Like every conversation I
Hmm.
had with every coach, it just felt like I was talking to a normal person. To be honest, it didn't feel like some people might like I ain't gonna lie for like my point of view. When I be talking to coaches, sometimes it be awkward. Like it just be like
Yeah.
they ask you questions and you just answering like it's just like you taking a test or something. But like with
Yeah.
Tulane, it's like a normal conversation. Like we was having good conversations. Then on campus, I love the campus. I love the area. Love the coaches, the players. I connect with the players really well. That played a good part. Um,
Yeah.
and yeah, man, I got some people out there I'm connected to. So yeah, that's about it.
What all visits did you go on?
I only went the one only I want. Well, I had like five scheduled, but the first one I went
Right.
was UT. I mean UNT, and
Uh-huh.
then that's when I went to Tulane. I went to Tulane, and then I had caught COVID. I was supposed to go to another one next week, but I had caught COVID. Then I was like, that's just God telling me I just need to commit right now.
Uh, I was gonna say, so what made you just be like, all right, I'm gonna just do Tulane? It was God. God, that was the sign.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. I was at home. I was just like, I was like, I don't want to miss this opportunity. Like
yeah.
I don't want to
So
miss this opportunity.
you say what?
I said I just didn't want to miss the opportunity because you know that they also recruiting other people and stuff. But like,
Right.
so when you like something, you gotta take what you like. So yeah,
I like it. I like it. And you said mom's with you, right?
yeah. My mom right here and my auntie right
Mom,
here. This
you
my auntie.
say,
This my auntie.
hey Amy. let me let me say it to mom real quick. So obviously I know that it's Kennedy's choice at the end of the day, it's athlete's choice, but what was it about Tulane that made you feel confident enough to say, all right, my baby going to Tulane. I'm good with Tulane.
I was sold from almost the moment we hit the campus, having the conversations with the coaches
Hmm.
prior to the visit. They let me know that they were in the Kennedy business, and that won me over. When we sat down with Coach Lane, she had a clear plan for Kennedy for over the next 4 years,
Hmm.
and basically showed us where she would fit in, the opportunities were there for her. And
Hmm.
most of all, what I stressed to them was that I needed to know that my baby was safe mentally and physically.
Hmm.
I mean,
Yeah.
of course, Tulane is Tulane. You can't, the
Yeah.
education is there. The type of school, Tulane speaks for itself. But when, when we hit the campus, it was just we were home, and I
Yeah.
felt comfortable, like this is where I can leave my baby, and I know she would be in good hands.
And I was
I
down the
like it.
street. That's like 5 hours, 5 hours. I'm not that far.
A 1 hour plane ride.
There
Oh
you
yeah,
go. It's easy. It's
Yeah,
easy. I'm assuming
it's
this is an
easy.
athlete. Somebody said, "What's Tulane?" Tulane is a Division 1 school in New Orleans. It's in New Orleans. That's what Tulane is. And Kennedy is going to Tulane to play basketball and get her academics. What do you
Yes.
feel was the well, before I even get to the adjustment, I always ask this question because I feel like everybody talks about the decision, like making a commitment, posting a graphic, all of those different things. But nobody really talks about the other side of that, telling these schools no. Like,
yeah.
what was that process like for you?
I mean, that one was hard because like the coaches I like, I had my top schools and stuff, and like so like I had like a good relationship with those coaches as well. So like the conversation was definitely hard, but I think they were like very understanding and just wishing me the best in my career at the end of the day. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, I know that's always hard making that phone call and telling somebody that you don't built a relationship with, like,
yeah,
ah,
like we
but
breaking up or something.
right. Right. That's a fact. That's a fact. And I think some athletes like, and I always get some athletes come to me. It's like, hey, like, should I? It's good. Oh, I
Yeah,
thought something happened.
nah, yeah, really.
Like they'll be like, should I call this coach? And I'm like, absolutely, because I'm very big on relationships. Like I know how hard it is to tell coaches no, but that's a part of the business. And these coaches know, like, they're gonna get told no. At the end of the day, they're going to get told no. And I feel like if you don't make those calls, like it kind of I don't want to say it hurts the relationship, but a little bit. You want to always keep that relationship with these coaches because you never know where these coaches
Yeah,
might be. At the end of the day, you never know where you might be, right? Like
yeah,
that's just
absolutely.
that's the
You
land
never
of
know
it.
where
So
the Yeah, you
go ahead.
never know where the paths will cross again. So you always want to maintain good relationships. And
Yep.
just to piggyback on her, she never had COVID during the entire time. This is her first time getting COVID. So it was funny. She's like, Mommy, I think this might be a sign.
Like that's the sign. We ain't. Hey, there go that sign. What's up, Tori? I appreciate you always tuning in. I had your girl
Yeah, we
Jamari
at
on
25
earlier.
views, y'all. What's
We
up,
at
y'all?
25. We might as well get this to 30 because I said 20. We might as well get this to 30 and 30. We one like away from 30, and we might as well get this to 30 people. Share this out with somebody. This is our last one for tonight. So make sure y'all share this out with somebody. Kennedy, what do you feel was the hardest part about your recruitment journey?
I mean, like at the end of the day, the decision. Well, I'm not. No, I'm not say that. Hardest part, just like being patient with the process, because it do get long. It's a long journey, like since however long they've been recruiting. It's been long, like a lot of conversations with different coaches,
Mhm.
just meeting a lot of people. You just gotta be patient, and so like just me sticking through that process. That was like kind of like the hardest part, just me being
Yeah,
patient.
yeah. Mom, Kennedy has played with a few programs, right? Like I know she played with a program that she had played with for a while, and then I think was with FAM, and then finished off with Southwest. Which I thought like I like all programs. I know FAM, all these different programs, but I do think that Southwest was actually like a really good choice for her, right? Can you just kind of speak on like that whole like, okay, we're making a decision. to play with this program? Like, what was that process like, and what advice would you give to other parents who may think they have to stay with one program?
It was very hard because the program that we were with in the beginning, we had been with them for years
That's like
as
my family.
her
Like,
family. It was a
Yeah.
great program. And the feedback that we were getting from a lot of the coaches were that we want to offer her, but we need to see her against some different talent. So that was heartbreaking to have to sever that relationship on the court. But again, that relationship is still good because they were a family. We support that
Hmm.
program and they completely support her.
they
But
should
I
be in here
do,
right now.
they
I
there
mean,
now.
they in here.
They still in for life.
Yeah.
But I do feel like the Southwest Select was the better and the best move for what she needed at the moment. Things and back to your original question. Freshman year, I think the hardest part for her. Mom sitting back watching her, freshman year, she's a freshman on varsity, starting, leading the team. And the recruiters were everywhere, just eating her up and
Yeah.
calling and talking. And then sophomore year, kind of everything kind of fell off a little bit. So I think that was an adjustment. Like, what am I doing
Mm.
wrong? Yeah, so we just had to kind of stay the course. And I think when we finally got with Southwest, and they were just able to put her on the platform where she needed to be. And that's what I would tell parents is to make sure your baby's happy. And again, back to safe physically, safe mentally, where she can do what she enjoys doing. And Southwest provided that environment, and I appreciate them for it. But
That's
make sure your baby, huh?
so we talk about fam too. Fam.
Because I mean, FAM was a great program as well. And everything happens for a reason. And I think we finished strong and we got the look that we needed. And she was able to make a good decision where we feel like, it'll be beneficial for her basketball career and educational career.
Yeah, that makes sense. I'm gonna make sure y'all were kind of going in and out a little bit. Can y'all hear? Are we all good? Let me know in the chat if y'all can hear both of us.
Yeah.
Okay, okay, okay. They said we can. We can. Okay. It was a little choppy on my end. Y'all can hear Kennedy them? It's like choppy on my end.
Hold on, y'all. Let me get Thomas 08.
Okay, I'm gonna go here.
Sure.
Kennedy, just come back on screen when you're
All
ready.
right.
I'm gonna mute you. Y'all drop some. Okay, I think they good. I think they good. Let me come back. Let me come back. Let me come back.
Can y'all hear me?
Okay, okay. Yeah, 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 yeah. We're good. I think we're good. It was a little choppy. Mom, I'm gonna come back to you. Oh yeah. Let me see. Y'all wave y'all hand for me. I don't know what it's like choppy on y'all's end. Say something. Start talking. I can't hear you at all. I'm gonna go solo real quick while Kennedy and them get right. Let me see. I'm gonna mute. Just come back on camera. Or you I'm gonna leave you unmuted because I can't hear anything from you. So just talk. You're like froze. But what's up, Sunshine? I'm ready for this decision, Sunshine. So you can be up on this screen. Y'all go ahead while Kenny and them's getting right. Drop some questions if y'all got any questions for them. They a little choppy. We had 30 likes. Shout out to y'all for that. We got to get this thing back up to 20. Share this out. Share this out with some people to get this back up to 20. 20 is just my number. I love being at 20. Y'all just get to hear me a little bit while we wait. I'm just like, I hope y'all can hear. It's so loud over here, y'all. And I hope y'all really can hear. Let me know if y'all can hear all the background noise because I'm in this hotel and the desk they had, I couldn't put my camera behind the table. So I had to just come to the lobby. Like, the work is the work. I'm going to always figure it out. So I'm in the lobby. But hopefully, y'all can't hear. It's a whole football game going on. It's a lot of people in this lobby. Look at so y'all can only hear me. Shout out to that. I guess it's these headphones because it's so loud over here. And now everybody over here looking at me. Anyways, but listen, if y'all just now tuning in, I need to there go that like. Let's get this to 35 likes. I need y'all to make sure after this live, y'all go back and listen to this. I think Kennedy's back. Let's see. Let's see if Kennedy is back. Let's see if my girl is back. Are we? Oh, that ain't even her. Hold on. Let me get her. If I can. There we
No, no,
go.
she can do her. Hello? Y'all can hear me?
Okay, we back. We back. We can hear
All right, all
you.
right.
She probably see my name.
My bad. No, I changed your name.
Facts,
Technical
Tori.
difficulties. We back.
Noise cancellation is canceling because I
That
can't
ain't nothing
believe
but
y'all
the
can't hear
devil.
this. But mom, back to you. We back on track. It's all good. What questions should parents ask these program directors and programs when they're trying to choose an AAU team?
Um, do your research. Questions. Um, you know your kid, and
Mm-hmm.
you know what you need to ask. That would be most beneficial for them. But for me, again, it was the safety. I need to know that my baby was mentally and physically safe. Um,
Mm-hmm.
in your hands. I mean, because once you do your research on whatever school it is, like that's gonna speak for itself. But when I'm
Mm-hmm.
handing my child over to this organization and this team, coaches and teams and staff, I need to know, that, she's gonna be treated well, and that
Mm-hmm.
everybody is aligned with the same goal. Like, I'm here to do a job for you, and you guys are here to do a job for me, and we all have the same end goal. Questions to ask, if it's in state, out of state, different things versus getting back and forth to support your kid. Another good question I think I asked, what was the but Tulane basically, with their whole presentation, they pretty much answered almost every question that I had, and any
Mm-hmm.
additional questions, they were very open. I shoot them an email or a text or something like, "Hey, what's going on with this? What about this?" But just making sure your kid is okay. Just making sure
Yeah.
your kid is okay.
Yep. Kennedy. What is something just from going through this whole journey, basketball journey in general? What is something you know now that you wish you would have known sooner?
um, like, just to make sure like you putting yourself like in like the best positions,
Mm-hmm.
Cause if I think like we made like some decisions that we could like make some better ones, but like just make sure you in the right position where you can be successful for yourself. And yeah, I think that's it. Great question. That's a
I like,
great question. It's a great question.
yeah, I like it, mom. Same question. Like when we talk about like just the AAU portion, what is something just from going through this journey with her? What is something that you know now you wish you would have known sooner?
Um, I, me being a non-sports person at all, my daughter, she completely introduced me to this basketball world. Like, she decided early on, I think at the age of 8, she was like, "Mommy, I just want to play basketball," and that's all I
And
want
she
to
don't know nothing about
do.
basketball.
Nothing,
The
but I.
other day she just asked me what like a
Dang, what she asked
oh
you?
my god.
Oh, we missed
I
it.
was
What did she
kidding, but
ask
yes.
you?
So
Oh,
no, so I
oh,
asked her. I
no.
was.
She asked me. She said, "So what it mean when y'all pressing?" I'm like, "What?"
So I was. So I asked her. I was like,
Dang, I wish it wasn't freezing.
uh-uh.
No, the Wi-Fi on. Oh,
I
we're
wish it
cooked.
wasn't freezing because I'm
We're
over here
cooked.
really laughing with y'all.
Oh my god. Look how
Oh, they done just left out. Lord. Listen, y'all. I like them. I love when we can just have a good little conversation, get some laughs in. Let's see if they back. Let's see if they back. Let's see if y'all back. Let me see. Hold on. Where we at? I think we back. Are we back?
yeah, I am so sorry. I don't know what is going on.
That's what I love about this. It's very authentic. It's listen, it's this is
Uh,
technology for you. This is what happens with technology. I need to finish hearing about this press though, because my girl asked about y'all pressing.
Yeah, she
So
was like,
I know
no,
I
she was
asked her
like,
to like explain. I'm like, teach me basketball as if I don't know. Now I am not a sports person. I'm not a basketball person. But over the years, I've learned. But I'm
Yeah,
nowhere near on her level. Like
yeah,
she is, her IQ is way up there.
nah, she be like,
So I'm like, hey, explain to me this. Explain to me this. Why did this happen? And she makes fun of me. So I'll be the.
no, it's like sure, like it's levels. Like I understand, like nah, I can't even understand the press. Like that's you gotta know that. She just asked me like, "What's a double dribble? What do you mean? What's a double dribble? I've been playing basketball for 8 years. What do you mean?"
Again, I make her look. I make her look good.
easy.
Oh
There you go.
God.
I
Yeah,
like it.
I make her look good. So, back to the question that you asked because she, what was the question? I'm sorry,
Couldn't even remember.
I forgot the question.
forgot the question. She,
Y'all, what was it?
the
What was
T,
the
like,
question?
No, I don't know.
I
I
forgot
don't
the
even.
question.
what would I tell parents? What would I tell parents
No,
about choosing,
A
no,
program.
you made.
making no
I think
things that I didn't.
yes. What do you know now? There we go. What do you know
There we go.
now
We
that you
back on
wish?
track. We back on track between the internet and her. I did
What do
not
you
know this
wish? Yeah,
world.
there we go.
Yes. I did not know this world existed. I did not know this women's
Mm,
basketball world existed. Um, so I wish someone would have pulled me to the side and said, because I'm just my baby want to play basketball, so I'm just putting her in everything that she has a desire to be. But I didn't know there
yeah.
was a business behind it.
That's good.
So I wish someone would have said, "No, you need to be thinking like this. You need to be making these moves." And we did good because when we did get on board, and me, when I did get on board and become aware of what we needed to be accomplishing, then I had to like get on the train and move very fast to catch up.
Oh, they freezing again.
Wish we're frozen.
There we go. We good. We good. We good. Keep going. We
I wish
good.
someone would. Yeah. I wish someone would have said, hey, you need to figure out early on what is the end game. Like, what does
Yeah.
your daughter want out of this? Does your daughter want to just get through high school and have a wonderful basketball career? Does your daughter want to play at the collegiate level? Does your daughter want to play pro? And then you make the necessary adjustments or whatever you need to do, steps to get to that end game. So just I wish someone would have told me that there was another world out there.
Yeah. That's really good. Sunshine said, "Can she have your autograph?"
Oh my God, the sunshine, the
The
oh my
sunshine,
God,
the amazing sunshine.
that is
She said
crazy.
she want the autograph. That's really good though because a lot of people don't know. And a little plug here, y'all, for the parents that's listening. You need to be in a different community. I have a community for parents that goes through some of the stuff that mom just said of like really what team to choose for, choose what team to choose to play with, what questions you should be asking these college coaches, how you should navigate different things. And I really started that community for parents like you, right? Because there are parents that just don't know, right? And I feel like you don't know what you don't know. And at the end of the day, if you don't know, and you don't got no guidance, you can get taken advantage of. Like that's kind of like the landscape of this basketball space now. So if y'all looking for a community, join a community. It's free for 7 days. I will put the link in this chat. Kennedy, what advice would you give to other young athletes as they navigate their journey?
Um, Definitely staying true to yourself. Like everybody' path is not gonna be same and not be the same. Like you just gotta stay true to yourself. Keep working hard, cause like if you don't work hard, then you gonna get passed up. Like
Mm-hmm.
that's being like you might be good, but somebody might be working hard. Then they gonna be better than you. So like
Right.
I just work hard. Stay true to yourself. Stay humble too. Don't let your head get too high. Stay out the rankings and stuff and all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
That don't matter. We was unranked. We just want to stay. Clearly, it don't matter. Like. None
Shout
of
out
that
to that.
matters.
Talk your talk. Talk your talk. Yeah. Talk your talk.
Hold on,
Mom
hold on.
said, clock it.
Nah, but yeah, just stay true to yourself and just yeah, just
I like it. I like it. Y'all, before we get off of here, we need one more like. We got to get this to 35. We just need one more like. It's
more like
18 of y'all still
mhm.
rocking with us. I know it's some new people that done tuned in. Let's get this to 35 likes. Kennedy, you have made your decision. We chasing a state champion. Do y'all in North Carolina, are y'all the same? Do y'all got to play each other?
We played her last year when I was her. I think we both up by
No, no, I'm
20,
saying,
so
no, I'm saying like, do y'all
again.
have to, I need to see
Recap.
like,
Oh,
who's
I don't
D1,
think
who's
they in the same
D2?
bracket as us.
Okay, now y'all playing with me. We done got to 36. Now I'm gonna say we gotta get to 40. Why y'all do this to me? Now we gotta get to 40 likes. Come
Y'all
on
like the
now.
podcast, man.
Like it. Now we gotta get we hit the 35, but when it go one over, now we gotta go to 40.
We
But I
gotta go
don't
to
know. We gotta go to 40. I don't know if y'all are in because Jamari said they wouldn't state. My girl Rih said they wouldn't state. We wouldn't state, right? Summer Creek wouldn't state, right?
back to
Are we
back.
are we going back to back or what?
Back to back. Back to back
I'm
state,
just
back to back
saying.
MVP.
Listen, talk your see, listen.
Yes.
Oh, she only play.
I love
Yes.
it. Back to back
Yes.
MVP. We speaking that into existence. I love it. What
Yeah.
is it gonna take to get a back to back state champ?
Like it's not gonna be easy. Well, it wasn't easy last year, but it's definitely not gonna be like easy this year because like now we got like a target on our back, you know.
Yeah,
Like everybody want to beat us, like so we just gotta like keep working hard. Like don't we just to be honest, we gotta leave last year alone.
for
We
sure.
can't. We don't have the same team as last year. Nothing's gonna be the same as last year. So last year don't matter. We just gotta treat like it's a new season.
Oh, don't freeze on me. Don't freeze on
I think I'm
me.
lagging.
There we go. We good. We back.
Oh, there we go.
You
We
said
back.
treat it like a new season.
Ah, yeah, that ain't nothing but the devil. But yeah, so just treat like a new season. Just keep doing. Just just do what you gotta do. Like you gotta work hard. Just keep being the people, the person, the team we are, and just try to get back to where we was last year.
Love it, man. First of all, these lives are supposed to be an hour. So shout out. This was good. Shout out to all three of y'all. Like we definitely went over 15 minutes with each person. Like shout out to y'all. Shout out to everybody who rocked with it. We kept this pretty much at 20 or above. We're at 21 right now. And I feel like they want us to keep going. But
Yeah,
shout
they we
out
would
to
have
y'all.
been like we would probably would have been at 30, but my Wi-Fi kept getting bad. They probably
The
thought it was over
Wi-Fi
or
just
something.
yeah,
Yeah,
because we just
crazy
freezing.
ain't
We
nothing but
just
the
doing
devil. Amen.
it. I have enjoyed this live. Y'all, if y'all got any last minute questions for Kennedy, if the 21 people that ain't like this, they ain't liked it yet, go ahead and like it so we can get this to 40. If you have not subscribed to the channel, make sure you subscribe to the channel. We have a ton of content on this channel, whether that's a podcast episode that drops every single Tuesday, whether that's these lives that I do every single Wednesdays with athletes who have made the big decision on where they gonna play at next year and get their academics. We ain't just talking about playing. These are
Yeah,
student
we gotta graduate
athletes.
too.
Student athletes. So if y'all know any 26s, anybody in the chat, anybody watching, if y'all know any 26s who have committed, shoot me their names. Shoot me their names. I want them to come on, tell their story. Parents give advice. That's what this channel is about. Education and advice. Giving advice to the parents, to other athletes so that they can navigate, so that we can make this as easy as possible because we all know this journey is hard, long, stressful, and chaotic, but it can also be fun and very enjoyable. Um, we really got listen. We really need two more likes, y'all. Do
Y'all
y'all want
like
us to
it?
keep talking? Do they want us to keep talking until we get these two likes? Like what?
They might
What are we
we might as
doing?
well just keep talking. Like
What are we doing?
Sunshine, yes, you can get my autograph. Like I didn't even answer your question. Like of course.
Yep,
Like,
of course you can get the autograph, Sunshine, and I'm waiting on Sunshine to make her decision. So one more
right?
like,
Like what's going
one more
on?
like, y'all. We at 39. One more like. That's all
But
we
then we
need is
gotta end
one.
it so it can go over 40. Then we gotta go to 45. Like,
Yeah, because
I mean 30.
facts. Because if it
So
go to 41, then I'm gonna be pushing for
we gotta
45. No,
yeah.
we just need the 40. That's all we need is the 40. Kennedy, what makes a great coach?
Great question.
Nah, that's a good question. I'm gonna say somebody that like cares about you, just like outside of basketball as well,
Yeah,
because you gotta have that connection. Like relationships is like important, and I think in every sport, like in anything for
yeah.
real. If you don't have a relationship with a person, how y'all gonna be like connected on the same page? So like somebody that cares, man, somebody that listens,
Hmm.
um, also somebody that understand the game for real. Like we can talk about basketball, they gotta understand what they're doing, they gotta know what they're doing. But yeah,
Yeah.
just like they gotta care about you, care about the team, they want the best for you, put you in the right positions. Yeah.
I like it. I like it. Mom, we always talk about support. Or I always talk about support. What does or what should actually I'm gonna ask Kennedy this. Kennedy, what does or what should support look like from parent to kid?
Um, I'm gonna say like support. What you be doing now?
Y'all
Somebody
is
that's gonna
funny.
like somebody that's gonna like congratulate you and do the things, but also like talk about the things you can get better at. Cause like if you just focus on the goods, you ain't never gonna focus on the things you did wrong or something like.
Right.
Just being there, cause we have bad games, bad days, like we're human, but just being there as the parent, I can like make things better. Just being understanding, showing up is big, and yeah, that's about it.
I like it, man. I like it. Shout out to y'all again for rocking with us. I definitely appreciate it. I really did enjoy this. I definitely enjoyed this conversation. Hopefully everybody that's tuned in enjoyed the conversation. Kennedy, good luck. Good luck
Thank you
this
so much.
season. I look forward to seeing y'all in San Antonio. That's what I'm trying to see. I need to
Wait,
see
when
y'all
we
in
go
San
there?
Antonio
For the
for
state.
state.
Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all skipped all the way to March. We still in September. My bad.
Season ain't even season ain't even started yet.
Yeah, my bad. Okay, yeah, for sure. I hope, like, definitely, we gonna be there.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Yes, I
They
will look
could.
forward. I'm sure I'm gonna see y'all, like I said, multiple times throughout the season. Y'all see it?
We can't see the likes,
Oh, y'all can't
but
see
we can
it?
see we can see
We
the
just hit the
views.
40. We just hit the 40.
Oh
We
man,
just hit
let's
the
go.
40.
Oh,
Shout out to
indeed.
y'all. Again,
Shout
good
out to the
luck.
chat, man.
Shout out to the chat. Good luck to y'all this season. I appreciate y'all for hopping on. I will see y'all when I see y'all. Say what's up. When you see me, mom, nice to meet you. And good luck. Like I said, good luck.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you. Thank
All
you.
right, y'all.
Appreciate
Bye bye.
No problem. Y'all, this was really, really good. Really, really good. Like I said, I enjoyed all of these, but this might have been my favorite one. Like I just feel like all three people brought something different. It's just different. Like it's just different. I feel like they all brought something different. Again, Jamari Milton will be going to Wichita State. Who is calling me? Who's at North Crowley? My girl said they won in state. Then we got Rih Kinsey, who will be going to UTSA. Shout out to UTSA. Shout out to Karen doing a thing. Who's at La Vega, who's also said they win in state. And then last but not least, we just finished with Kennedy. Kennedy and her mom. They brought some energy, they brought some laughter to the live. Kennedy will be going to Tulane. Let me know who y'all favorite one was. Who did y'all enjoy hearing from? I appreciate y'all talking to me in the chat, engaging, liking. We got this thing of 40 likes. 40 likes is the most likes that we've had like live. Everybody like it, we'll get some likes after, but 40 likes live is really, really good. Every single Wednesday, we will have these 26 commitment series. So make sure y'all tune in every single Wednesday, every single Thursday. 41, I appreciate that. Every single Thursday, I do a breakdown from the interviews I do at the tournament. So I've done Kim Mulkey. I've done Yo. Coach Yo at Ole Miss. And then tomorrow, I think Vic. Vic drops at Texas tomorrow. So I started a thing, it's called A Different Take, where I break down the interviews that I interview at tournaments to just give y'all a little bit more breakdown of like what they talking about during these interviews because those interviews be powerful and they don't need to just live on Instagram. So I started a series where it goes every single Thursday. where I kind of break it down. I talk to them and I help y'all bring y'all information, advice to navigate this journey. So that's every single Thursday. Like I said, podcast drop every single Tuesday. So yeah, we got Tuesday podcast, Wednesday lives, and Thursday breakdowns. Make sure y'all tune into it. If y'all see a video, like it. I always tell y'all to like it because it helps push the videos out. So if y'all see a video from me, like it, drop a comment, subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed to the channel. And I will see y'all. Actually, I'm gonna see y'all tomorrow. I think I have a live tomorrow with some college coaches. Maybe. So I might see y'all tomorrow. Dang, I've been working. That's 3 lives in a week. Yesterday we talked about She's Just Different Showcase. Go check that out if y'all missed that. Today I had the live. Make sure y'all watch this replay if y'all missed the whole thing. And tomorrow, I think I got some college coaches on. So I might be on here tomorrow. Tune in tomorrow if I'm on here. Until then, I am out.